letting y'all talk. I know
we talking about the Steelers, but we are not
what does
allow the Chicago Bears out the loop.
What does this question say right here? What does that say right there? The biggest what?
Biggest lie about the Bears.
The biggest lie about the Bears is what G Money, some of the stuff G Money just said.
Right. So,
and I'm here to set the record.
Real quick, 30 seconds. A 30-second commercial, right? 30-second commercial. Okay. So, Justin Fields is a younger Russ Wilson. He's a younger Russ.
They play a similar style. I agree, yeah.
And with Arthur Smith coming over, right, they have the same attributes, the same assets. So, therefore, I don't see him start. I see Justin Fields as an understudy and learning under Russ. And then the following year, I see him being there long term.
Yeah, negative. Right. We already talked about that. Justin Fields playing next year. All right, you're in trouble. Now, let's talk about some of this other stuff about the Bears. All right. One of the things I actually put on here, and I kind of knew somebody was going to say it in here, and I'll wait for somebody to say it, and G Money took the bait and said it. And you see it a lot on TV. One of the questions I put on here, I said, what is one of the biggest lies about the Bears? And it's what G Money just said. I am so tired of the narrative that the Bears is a dysfunctional organization. The Bears don't have bad coaching. The Bears don't have this. All of that was very, very true up until about maybe 2 years ago, until we got Ryan Poles. And since we got Ryan Poles, if you look at the draft picks, I've already said it. Ryan Poles of the Chicago Bears is the number one GM in the NFL. Anybody want to laugh about it? You don't know football. If you go look at the draft picks, nobody's done better than him in the first 4 rounds. I will get on his ass about wide receivers. He's did a bad job at picking wide receivers, but all the wide receivers he has picked have all been in the 4th round. Okay. He got fleeced on one trade with the Steelers, and he got fleeced again on the Steelers. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm breaking it down right. He got fleeced, he got screwed. So I give him that. He need to leave the Steelers alone.
Omar Khan's is dead.
The Steelers fleeced them on both of them. But I'm gonna also talk about this trade. Did the Steelers really fleece the Bears? I'm gonna get on that too.
Yes, we did.
Okay. All right, I got the floor right now. You're going to get yours, but I'm pretty sure I'll be right and you'll be wrong as usual. I'm always more right. Anyway, so let's get on one thing at a time about the lie. All right. The lie the Bears don't have a good offensive line. I'm so tired of hearing that shit. If you either you that dude or you ain't that dude. Guess what? The Bears' offensive line is better than Houston's. Houston went to the playoff because Stroud is that dude. All right, so I got 2 guys that's here to know that shit. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Bears' offensive line last year was better than the offensive line that Burrow had when he went to the damn Super Bowl.
Agreed.
Burrow didn't have an offensive line with a Super Bowl.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. I wanted Justin Fields, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna tell you when I said I was done with Justin Fields the last game of the season. When I saw when we played against Green Bay, and we only could score 9 points, and our defense held that same offense that came in Dallas and bust their ass for 40-something points. Puts 26 points on San Fran, and our defense held them to 17. I keep telling everybody, we had the number 1 defense the last 8 weeks. How do you do with 5-3? The thing I tell you about Justin, I love him because a lot of people, he's not a bad person. He's loved in the locker room. But I'm gonna give you some facts, and I'm gonna tell you like this, Billy.
I'm listening.
Keep it 110. Good luck with Justin. Good luck with him. I will say this. The offensive coordinator you have now is better than Gesky because Gesky was never an offensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator we got now from Seattle, I would like to see Justin work with him, but I'm going to tell you a lot of things I did not see about Justin I don't like. And I'm not trying to shit on Justin. And I don't even think Caleb is going to be the dude. But I'm going to tell you, he does need to be more coaching. But I'm sick of the narrative that Justin didn't have talent around him. If you look at the players, then talking about the great quarterback, not even great, the quarterback that's on their way to be great, they didn't even have as much as what Justin had this year around him. Justin's always had the good running backs the last 2 years. He's had the number 4 tight end commit over the last 2 years combined. If you go look at the stats, since you want to talk about stats with Russell, you want to look at the touchdowns, commit is the number 4 tight end with touchdowns and yards the last 2 years. Then you go get DJ Moore. There's a lot of times, I'm sorry, Justin was holding the ball too long. A lot of times, Justin is missing wide open receivers. So when people tell me, oh, the Bears need an offensive line, it pisses me off because I'm like, we don't need no offensive line. We just need one lineman, a damn center.
Do you think that was because of Justin, or because of the fact that they had a really poor offensive coordinator?
Oh, the coordinator was trash.
Right. So I think
the coordinator's trash.
I think that stymied his growth.
No, it definitely stymied his growth, but some of it ain't about no stymied the growth. It's just, man, the guy's wide open right in front of you. Make the fucking play, bro. I don't give a fuck who the coach is. Make the play, bro.
I have a question for you.
Make the play, bro.
Who's the best quarterback to come through to wear a Bears uniform?
That's low hanging fruit. You're not saying nothing, but that make you sound like you Professor ID. I mean, you're not really saying nothing. That's low hanging fruit. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
No, but I'm asking you a simple question.
Well, it ain't been nobody. It ain't been nobody. So, but my point is that this.
Jim McMahon.
My point is that this. The point that you're trying to say this, and we have this show, it shows that you're not really making no point. You're gonna really try. No, I'm be honest with you. You're gonna try to go off some shit in the past when every team has different coaches. Now, if you want to talk about who has a dysfunctional organization, it's the Bears. But I don't want to hear about, look at all the bad quarterbacks right here. Every time it's different coaches. What I can say is this. Thank you. It's just different coaches. Yeah. Okay? Now, you want to pile on, like I said, all this low-hanging fruit, dude. We're not doing that on our podcast. We're supposed to tell the truth. We're not supposed to just take low-hanging fruit and just regurgitate some bullshit we on ESPN. Come on, dude. We're going to keep it real tonight, all right? Now, what we are going to do is...
asking who
okay, let me ask you this. Here's the better question. What's the point of asking that question?
Since 1919, who has been the best quarterback?
Okay, what's the point?
Who's been the best quarterback?
Okay, no, here's the better question. So you might be how people say...
That's not no ESPN. That's not no ESPN.
Hold on. You might have some. Hold on. You might have some people say, "Oh, Neal in his feeling." Hold on. You might have people say Neal in his feeling. Here's the better question. What's the point of asking that question?
The point of asking that question is because I've heard Bears fans say that Justin Fields was the best quarterback they ever had.
Okay, but what's the point?
Now I'm asking, who's the best quarterback? So did the Bears get rid of the best quarterback they ever had?
They got rid of the most talented. Yeah. Dude, I got quarterback.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question that was asked about the most talented.
Dude, I can fucking tell you, Jim Miller, Chandler was our best quarterback ever. Go look at their stats.
Okay.
But they got hurt.
That's all I was asking.
Yeah, I can tell you. So people don't know that. Dog, Jim Miller had a chance to fucking get 4,000. Chandler did, but they got hurt in like 12, 13 games. So we've had quarterbacks. Ain't no great quarterbacks. But my point is that when you ask who's the best quarterback you ever had, I'm like, dude, what's the point? Like, what we're talking about right now is the here and now. And
yeah, all but you don't like Caleb from the off. And I'm the same way. He's got so many off the field red flags. Talking about wanting ownership in the team. Mm-hmm. Talking about he wanted to choose his offensive coordinator. Crying on his mama's chest.
I said all that the last podcast. I did on the last podcast. So, you go look up Justin Fields, Caleb Field.
I don't blame you. That's why if it was me, if I'm the Bears, I'd have traded that pick. I'd have put talent around it.
Why do you think I started for the first time ever? Why do you think? The
Bears could not do that. You know why? Because they had the number one pick last year, and they did not get C.J. Stroud.
And
you're not gonna
mess
around.
He's right.
And trade out the first pick again.
Poles was in a position
on this one too.
Poles was in a position.
Right, you're right.
Where he had to do this. I just don't know if Caleb Williams is that dude.
Well, hold on. Let me get to that in a minute. First, we got a couple of things on the table. First thing, BT Bill, I agree with that aspect. You're right. He ain't going to pass up on him. He's not going to pass up on him. He can't. But the part you said about you said, God, there was so much you said I wanted to respond on that. The part about Billy saying is he's right. He can't pass up on the first time.
I agree. Yeah.
2 years in a row. But it was so much you said a minute ago that I wanted to respond on that about letting Billy get his off. But it was something you said I was like,
But it's off the field stuff? Or?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I addressed that last week. We had a podcast 2 weeks ago. Correct. Y'all already know I don't trust Caleb Williams. So you probably like, well, damn, Neal, you don't trust Caleb Williams, and you sound like you trying to shit on Justin Fields. No, I ain't shitting on Justin Fields. All I'm saying is that what I was venting on was the comment that I said, and keep in mind, if you look at it, it's not a question, it was a statement. And I said, what is the biggest lie? That's why I was so hammer and Billy. That's why I was so hard on y'all, because I'm sick of that narrative. Like if you want to say, that's why you like, oh, y'all ain't had a quarterback like dude. So what about the narrative? Everybody know that. Yeah, our quarterback situation's been trash for fucking years. What's the point you're trying to make? The point I'm trying to make is about other stuff about the offensive line. I'm tired of hearing, oh, y'all got to fucking get an offensive line. Our offensive line is not trash.
No, it's not.
I'm sick of that.
No, not at all.
Oh,
and I heard so many people say that. I ain't saying it's the best. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's not trash. I'm sick of it. Y'all have horrible coaching. Well, yeah, we did have horrible coaching as far as offensive coordinator. I agree on that. But next year, I really do believe we finally have an offensive coordinator. This will be the first time since the Bears. Now, if you wanted to say something more recently to me, more relevant to me, because I care about right now, This will be the first time the Bears have actually brought in an offensive coordinator, Billy, that actually called plays before. A lot of people don't know that. When I tell you, I got my next notes, I'm going to show you right here. And y'all think I'm making this up? I already knew this podcast and go like this. I'm going to tell you how good I know these brothers. What does this say right here? Ryan Poles is what? What does it say?
Ryan Poles is a genius. He did right to Jay Fields and leave the Steelers alone.
I said, right, these are notes before the podcast. I said, Ryan Poles is a fucking genius, and he did right by how he did Justin Fields.
That I agree with. He put Justin in a great situation.
Exactly. Yeah. So when people say
but you only got a 6th-round pick for him, conditioned 6th-round
So now
we're
going to get to that. You say we got fleeced. Okay, cool. You say you got fleeced. All right, you're going to get fleeced sometime. Guess what? We fleeced the Chargers.
Yes, you did.
Let's kiki on that. See? Everything you want to kick, I'm going to shut you down tonight, my boy. No, you want to kick it? No, kick that. All right, so we fleeced the Chargers. We fleeced Washington.
It happens, but
it happens sometimes.
And they had to get Justin out of there before the draft. So number one, it gives him the chance to get to Pittsburgh, learn his teammates, learn the offense, learn his way around the town, which is not hard enough.
Well, Chicago Bird missed the calculus. The calculus was off. They thought that
another lie.
They thought that they could get more for Justin Fields.
I'd be interested to know if they had.
Let me know when I can talk.
No, I'd be.
Because that's not true either.
You could talk.
I'm breaking all lies tonight.
I'd be interested to know if they had any better offers earlier.
Yes, they did. I'm about to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
They had a better offer from Philadelphia and didn't take it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know why, Billy? Because I do know why.
Okay, why?
Because, like I said, he did not have to do what he did. Now, let me break down everything.
Who is he?
The GM. Talking about
the GM.
All right, let me give you all facts. No, not my opinion. All right, let me give you some facts. You didn't get fleeced, but you want to say you got fleeced, cool. Y'all can kiki and laugh, got 6. Ryan Poles did something that was really weird. And either you could say bad business or might be good karma for the Bears. All right? What people don't know is Ryan Poles, I'm going to put the camera on you. You probably didn't even know this because I do my homework. Justin Fields gave Ryan Poles a wish list, and Pittsburgh was one of the wish lists on his team.
Agreed.
Most GMs don't got to do that shit. They could say, fuck you. You going where the hell I want to go. But he admitted he knew, or also what people don't realize about the Bears is Justin Fields was there before Ryan Poles got there.
Yeah, he wasn't his main.
That was never his QB,
pick.
bro.
Yeah.
That was never his QB. So he had no love attachment towards him, but he gave him a chance. Because why? The city of Chicago was so in love with him. Man, my mom was even like, first time she saw Justin Fields do an interview, my mom was like, I like that boy. I like how he talk. And so you got grown women, don't never watch football, and so they had to play this kid. Now, they should have done a better job that first year with Nagy. I agree with you on that, Billy. Because once you get bad habits, it's hard to overturn them.
Yeah.
So I will say that. We screwed him on the first year. But what I can say is this. On that second year and third year, play calling was a little suspect. But I don't want to hear about it wasn't enough talent for him. Might not be enough talent for him to go to no Super Bowl, but it was more enough talent for him to have more passes than that. The man only passed for more than 200 yards in a game, I think like 3 times, bro. Stop. What are we talking about? And he had more than enough talent to do it. So to me, last year, he regressed on the passing part. But because he's such a likable guy, that's why it was such a huge argument. And I wanted Justin to stay too until the very last game of the season. And I remember I walked in, I told you, Joe, I said, Justin got to go.
Yeah.
I said, because that goddamn love, he already balling. People might say, well, yeah, look how many wide receivers he got. Yeah, but it's still a young-ass team. He already balling. Look at Strauss. He already balling. If you ain't balling by the end of your second, third year, let somebody else put their hands on him. Maybe. I wish him luck. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to chip my ass off for the Steelers next year. I like Justin Fields. I'm just like, hey, look, let's get him on out of here. There's too much bad stuff going on right now. We got a new offensive coordinator, so this will be his third one. And I'm going to tell you the other thing that a lot of people don't know about the trade, since you said he got fleeced. You think this is the same guy now that made all these good picks, I'm talking about Poles, he could have held on to Justin Fields until the draft. Or he could have did what the 49ers did. Just hold him to training camp, wait till the quarterback got hurt, and got a hell of a pick.
Yeah.
Poles is not that fucking stupid, bro. he traded the kid right now. That's why I say he didn't have to do this. He paid much respect to Justin. He traded Justin Fields right now so Justin can have at least 4 to 5 months to learn the damn offense, whatever team he wants to.
He did
He could have just fucked him.
No, he did the
and
right thing for
He
Justin.
did the right thing by him.
And to your point, Billy, yeah, Philly made a better offer. That would have been a much worse situation for Justin. He didn't want to play
behind Hurts.
No,
he won't play behind Hurts.
So he did the right thing for him. And to your point, Neal, yeah, hopefully that does come back as good karma for them. Or hopefully other guys around the league, hey, you know what? That's a square operation there, man. They took care of this kid, and they didn't have to. They could have got a better pick, but they put him in a better situation. That's the team I can go play for.
That's the first time I seen Ryan Post do that. He bumped heads with Roquan. Him and Roquan, he just kept it. He didn't get to like he got. It's like he didn't get personal. It's just something on business. Hey, I'm seeing you to Baltimore and get some draft pick back. Boom. I'm gonna trade Khalil Mack, get some draft pick back. With Justin, I knew he was going to do right by the kid because that was the first time I heard Ryan Post actually come out and say something about a player. And his exact words was, I talked to Justin, and it's not cool for him to be living in the gray.
Yeah.
What GM says that? You should have known he's going to take care of the kid. So I was so embarrassed, fans like, oh, we got fleeced, we got dumped. Like, yeah, okay, technically did we get fleeced? Yes, we did. But what the fuck, especially Bears fans. I got more respect for Pittsburgh fans, Kiki and Kia, and I really think, okay, Kiki all you want. But I'm more upset with Bears fans getting mad. I'm like, dude, you can see the writing on the wall. The man said, I don't want him in the gray. All this football we watch, have we ever heard another GM say anything like that about a player? Have you, Billy?
No.
Not in public, no, for sure.
Not in public, no.
Right, so Omar Khan did not draft Kenny Pickett. So that's why we went ahead when he was like upset about the fact that we got Russell Wilson. Said, okay, man, then we're gonna let you go.
Right.
And we gave up a third.
And it was easy for him letting him go because why? That wasn't his guy.
It wasn't his guy.
Thank you. That's my point. Like, hey, I mean, you seem like he might be pretty good, but we have no love connection. We have no love tied. So it's easy just to say, nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci. And the funny thing about it, I put that on there. I was like, you know what? I think that, Ryan Post is a genius. And I'm going to tell you like this. He has made one bad decision. Steelers got us on that. On the Claypool, y'all. Now that one, I say y'all fleeced us on. I give you that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
now what round did we give y'all on that one?
I want to say it was
a second round.
A second, yeah,
second round pick. And when they got him, I told Neal, he's straight trash.
Yeah, you did say that. Now that one, y'all fleeced us on.
And he's like, no, he's gonna be good. No, man, he's straight trash. That boy's got no heart at all.
Hey, it only took me 3 games. Once I saw him and I saw him up close,
and
it's different. You can watch a team every play. I did only took me like 3 games. Like, yeah, Claypool, get him on out here. Now all the other trades he's made, if you look at it, if you even look at the trade last year for the Chicago Bears, he traded the number 1 overall pick. Everybody like, you could have got Stroud. Let's keep it 100. We knew Stroud was gonna be good, but I don't know. I didn't think Stroud would be that good that fast. I'm keeping it 100. I don't know. Did y'all think Stroud would be that good that fast?
I don't think anybody thought he'd be that good that fast.
Yes.
That fast in the first year? All right, okay, cool. I give you that.
You could see his talent.
Yeah, I thought 2 years at least.
Y'all missed on Patrick Mahomes too, dog.
No, who y'all might ask? No, not me, but go ahead. Speak for yourself. Go ahead.
Well, I'm saying talk about the GM, the front office, missed on Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, so what did Houston win? 3-4 games the year before?
Mm-hmm.
So I could see people may go, no, I think he'd be a successful quarterback in the NFL. I would like to see anyone who said, they're going to be a playoff team with him.
The reason why I thought Houston was going to be bad this year, not because of Stroud. Houston's offensive line is trash. And so that's why when people are talking about
other than Laramie Tunsil.
Well, I was looking at the turnover too, man. New head coach, new quarterback,
right?
New regime,
new offensive coordinator,
new offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
that's why I thought that they were not going to be good as they were.
Right, and then you got Tank Dell, a rookie, who's their second best receiver.
Okay,
they kind of came out of nowhere.
So they came out of nowhere.
Okay,
man.
so let me ask y'all.
But as that West Coast system.
Yeah, all right, that's enough of that. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all know so much tonight, all right? Because y'all getting a lot of shit wrong. What? Yeah, I'm tearing y'all ass. Man, I'm tearing y'all asses up tonight. I'm tearing, especially you, Billy. You way off tonight, Billy. All right, so check this out. All right, I'm gonna put the camera on y'all. I'm gonna see how much y'all key on this one. Check this out. All right, so let's get back to the whole. Justin Fields might get better coaching in Pittsburgh. All right, so let me ask you this: in the first year for Houston, the first 2 years in Cincinnati, and let's not forget Justin Herbert's first 2 years in the Chargers.
Okay.
The Bears' offensive line this year Was it not better than all those scenarios over the 5 years? I'm talking about the first year for Houston, first 2 years with Cincinnati, and the first 2 years with Herbert. Was the Bears' offensive line this year better than all those offensive lines?
Absolutely.
That's my point.
Burrow, first of all, Burrow's never had a good offensive line.
He went to the Super Bowl.
Because of him.
Now, you might have people say, but he had two good
And
wide receivers. But hold on.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that.
And the wide
okay,
receivers.
but hold on, though. Hold on. I knew somebody would say you got the wide receivers. Okay, but my point is that you had two great wide receivers, and you're still on the team. You're right. Okay, you had Moore and you had Commit. Now, I'm not saying they're nowhere close to them two boys, but my point is that I feel like the team was still good enough to get to the playoff if Burrows can get to a Super Bowl. What I'm starting to say is that all this bull crap that everybody say you got to have weapons around them, what I'm realizing is this. The great quarterbacks, they're going to still get it done to at least a certain level. They might not win a Super Bowl. They're going to still get it done. So me personally, man, weapons, yeah, you want them, but all this got to have weapons to be that. I've seen so many young, good quarterbacks come in, bust that ass, and don't have the weapon off the line that the Bears had this year.
A great quarterback makes a good receiver. I mean, it makes an average receiver good and makes a good receiver great. Now, when you get a situation like Cincinnati had, when you got T. Higgins and Jamar Chase,
and
who are great, and that's the best three receivers in any team in the league. I don't care what anybody says. You already got those guys who are great, and you got Burrow. You don't even need an offensive line, which is good because they didn't have one.
And all those guys were young, so they wasn't the same receivers they are right now.
No, they're all even more experienced now.
But no, what I'm trying to say, when Burrow went to the Super Bowl, all those guys you just named all were young. They're not the same they are right now.
Yeah,
they got there because of what? Because Burrow's just that dude. That's where I'm going with this.
Oh yeah,
and if you that dude, you really don't need all that. I'm sick of giving these quarterbacks and passes and all this bullshit. If you really that dude. Now, most time they don't even have all that shit.
Well, look what Mahomes did this year. Everybody thought when he lost Tyreek Hill, they're done.
Yep.
All he's done is won 2 Super Bowls since then.
And an MVP.
And MVP for both of them.
Because if you that dude.
Because you that dude. Yeah, and he that dude.
And I'm just, dude, I'm starting to really change my views on quarterback play. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying you don't have to have weapons. Yeah. And I'm saying you can't have to have an offensive line. Yeah. That might be good enough to, let's say, make you Kirk Cousins. Or no disrespect.
Or Dak Prescott.
Or Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
But
and we hadn't even talked about the
well, we're going to do a whole nother one on the podcast. We're going to talk about it as a separate podcast.
Look at the time.
Yeah. We're going to do a separate podcast.
We're going to be here all night.
But my thing is that if you got an above average quarterback, BowTie Bill, what I'm trying to say, and if you got all that talent, then you could be a cousin or a Dak. But what I'm starting to realize is that them dudes are just that dude. Because keep it 100, Jacksonville offensive line wasn't all that good last year. And they went to the playoffs. Now, I ain't talking about this year, but they messed around and got him hurt this year.
Yeah.
He messed around and got hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to realize that if you that dude,
you can make it happen.
You can make it happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Now,
you can do it. We can do it with less for an offensive line and less weapons if you're that dude.
Especially when I see guys running wide open, and I'm just like, damn, how did he not see that?
Yeah.
Like, how did he not? That's don't got nothing to do with the play calling. And that's why, for the first time as we started this show, I started the podcast with just a picture of me. It wasn't about me. It was just more of the frustration because, truth be told, I don't even know what the fuck to expect with Caleb Williams either.
Yeah, Caleb Williams is that guy, man.
You think so, BowTie Bill?
Yes, sir.
Caleb
Williams is that guy.
Let's put it this way.
He has arm talent just like your boy out of Green Bay. He has that just as good an arm talent, if not better.
I'm going to give me another drink while you talk. Go ahead.
Yeah. Caleb Williams is that guy. He's an off-the-platform thrower of the ball. At the same time, if he have a line, he can throw that rock in the pocket. He's just that good. He can make any throw, 1 through 9. And for the fam that's listening, I'm talking about the route tree.
Right. But my only concern with what you said is when Johnny Manziel was coming in the league. I'm not saying Caleb Williams is Johnny Manziel, but what I'm saying is when he came in the league, Mark Schlereth made the comment. He goes, he won't be successful in the league because all the big plays he makes are all off script. He goes, you can't do that in the NFL.
Agreed.
Because The talent
it's 80-20.
The talent is just different. You're back there running around for your life again versus the Pac-12, and Pac-12 straight trash. But you're running for your life, and you got away with that. You're not getting away with that versus Green Bay, versus the Lions, hell, versus anybody in the NFL. You're not going to get away with that. That's my concern with him. I saw a lot more of that off-script wow play where he's avoiding guys or running around for 15, 20 seconds than I saw consistent straight back in the pocket and just zipping it. You can do that, but I didn't see that enough on a regular basis.
He didn't have a line at USC.
This year he did not. His junior year, I
agree. But we just talked about it.
And so
Joe Burrow.
And so family, what we're talking about is that I believe that offense coordinators are looking for you to have an 80-20. 80% on script, which means 3-step drop because the majority of all snaps are going to be in the shotgun.
1, 2, 3, throw the ball.
So it's it's a 3-step drop and throw the ball in the pocket. Off script is what they call a scramble drill. So 80% of the time you're looking to be on script. 20% of the time you're scrambling around and then throwing the ball. And what G Money is saying is that Caleb Williams, 50% of the time,
it's 50-50
in South Carolina.
Yeah.
In Southern Cal,
yeah.
At USC, he was throwing off script, which you cannot do that in the NFL.
So I was telling Neal yesterday.
Hold on. I just want to throw another question. I'm letting y'all have it right now.
We were talking about the percentage of successful NFL. It's a 35%. That's it on a first-round quarterback pick. 35%. That
Agreed.
means 2 out of 3 are going to fail.
Agreed.
And hell, I don't know. I don't know if he's not one of the ones that's going to fail.
But they say he's generational.
First of all, they got to stop saying that. They say that too much.
No. We looked it up, me and Billy, in the last podcast. The last guy they said generational was Luck, Andrew Luck. They did not call Sunshine generational. They said they call him a can't miss, but they didn't call him generational.
Correct.
They didn't call Burrows generational, huh?
No, they did not.
But my point is that everyone they call generational, guess what? That person,
Andrew Luck. It was Andrew Luck.
Then Peyton Manning. Yeah. So everyone they've called generational.
That, it was probably Aikman, because I remember when Aikman came out, they said he was the best quarterback prospect since
No,
John
but he
Elway.
wasn't generational because Jimmy Johnson also drafted the other quarterback.
And the last guy I know in the '80s they said it about Elway. So my point is they definitely said.
So
my point is that
Elway, Peyton Manning,
right. I can't remember who in the '90s was. Now
it wasn't nobody in the '90s.
So yeah, I'm about to say my point. The question I'm trying to get to is and get the floor back to you guys is that every quarterback that they have named as a generational quarterback have all hit.
I hope for your sake, as a long-suffering Bears fan, long-suffering, that you finally get another quarterback. A
Cowboy fan called the Bears long-suffering.
Shit, they've done more than the Bears.
But we know about it. Billy, who knows more about long-suffering than Cowboys fans?
Yeah.
Right? We know about long-suffering.
They've done, Cowboys done more than I saw.
Yes.
We went to Super Bowl since 2006, but look, Cowboys going to the playoff every year recently.
And we've had some great quarterbacks.
We trash,
one thing, we won great quarterbacks. Chicago, they're just snake bit. They've never had, I think Jim McMahon was
I can say it. I'm a Bears fan. We trash.
You trash.
We trash.
Yeah.
I can say it.
So I hope.
Now, anybody else said not a Bears fan, I'm beating your ass.
I hope for Bears fans' sake that Caleb Williams is what everybody thinks he is.
And I believe he is.
I'm going to tell you this, though. I'm going to tell you this. I know he is. I'm going to give y'all some Chicago facts that's going to really probably blow your brains away, okay? And I hope that don't happen. I'm just saying.
Well, Chicago, so yeah.
What? Stop. Come on, man. Let's see.
Bang, bang.
South. What an offset. Anyway, my boy from Chicago. What an offset. Y'all know what that means.
81st Street, dog. 81st Street.
What else? Anyway. That was a long time ago. Long time ago.
A
long time ago. I'm a Christian now. I go to church now. All right. But anyway. No. This thing, and I kind of told Billy on the last podcast when we talked about the Caleb Williams, Justin Fields. Fellas, the only one good thing that's happening right now since we traded Justin Fields. Only one good thing. And what it has done is stop so much arguing. I've never seen the city of Chicago, and I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but I'm telling you, I told you guys what happened about, I think it was like January, something like that. So, some guys got into a fight on the north side of Chicago, and they basically told them no more talking about, you can talk about the Bears, but don't talk about Justin Fields. I mean, it's crazy, G-Money. It's like, and then I saw, what's the guy that used to be a backup quarterback for a long time, played for a lot of teams, Chase Daniels?
Yeah, Chase Daniels.
Okay, so I watched Chase Daniels' podcast, really good podcast. He's always breaking down the quarterbacks and stuff, and he even breaks down backup quarterbacks. And he put out a poll on Saturday, and he stopped it right at whenever Justin Fields got traded Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
He dropped the poll on Friday. I know the poll was only up 36 hours, right? It's poll, right? Should you keep Justin Fields or should you trade him? And I want to say he got like close to like 48,000 people on Twitter. It was keep in mind he's been on Twitter for like 10 years. He said this has been the most votes he's ever got on Twitter about this question.
What was the vote? 50-50?
And the fucking vote was 50-50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the players loved it. And they said, I mean,
let that sink in, though.
DJ Moore talk highly.
Hold on. Now I'm gonna tell you where I was going with all that. I'm sorry if I didn't cut you guys off. Let that sink in. 50-50, close to 40,000 votes. So what I want to just say is, and I'm giving y'all the floor, is Ryan Post, you are in a situation that I don't think nobody would want to be in.
It's a no-win situation.
It's a no-win situation.
Yeah, you can't win. It's just that poll.
50-50.
That poll proves that he can't win.
That's the point I wanted to get to, fella. Y'all getting high the floor.
Half the people are loving him for trading Justin Fields. Half the people are hating him. And if Caleb Williams doesn't hit,
them people that wanted Justin to stay, I told you.
It's 100%.
Ryan Poles is got a 1-year deal. If Caleb Williams is not that guy,
yes, he is.
He got 2 years. He got 2 years.
I agree with G-Bun on this.
He got 2 years.
If he's
you messed up last year, number one pick.
Yeah.
If he's
and then if you take this number one pick and he falters,
let's say
oh yeah, he done, bro.
I'm gonna talk about him not having a great year. Then he's going to the year. If he's a bust,
that boy can come in and
consider a bust.
I'm about to say
define a bust.
I'm about to say that boy can come in and have 8 touchdowns and 20 fucking interceptions. They're gonna have him there for a second year. Trust me. Ryan Post getting 2 years, Caleb Williams getting 2 years, and the GM getting 2 years. Only way Caleb Williams not gonna get 2 years unless he just do something crazy off the field.
What about the head coach?
That's a whole nother subject. I don't know about that. I'm just saying that.
Caleb Williams is it's a 4-year deal, it's a first pick.
Right.
So he's set.
Right. And so the other thing people got to realize about the business aspect of it is that is another reason why Ryan Post probably got Justin up out of here. Because once he gets Caleb, that automatically buys him 2 more years minimum.
And it restarts. It restarts the money.
Now I'm not saying it's the right move. I'm just saying, as him as the GM, if I get this dude, and I think he's a generational player, and I get this, I'm guaranteed 2 more years. I understand what you're saying, Billy. You like, F that. If I was running the team, he come in there, he wet the bed, I'm getting rid of his ass. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I'm telling you that's not going to happen. Same thing I said the first time we talked about this. What did I say? I said, I want to keep Justin Fields, right? Okay? Then I said, but they're not going to keep him. They're not going to keep him.
Poles couldn't afford to.
Billy, what happened, Billy, I'm going to see how good your memory is. What happened when we got Keenan Allen and I called you? What did I say? What did I say to you on the phone? Do you remember?
Tell me.
I said, there's something about this pickup with Keenan Allen that tells me that Justin Fields' ass is gone. Did I not say that?
Right.
Did I not say that?
Oh, yeah.
I said, it's something everybody else is talking about. Oh, that means they're going to fucking get all this talent and put it around Justin Fields because they went and got Keenan Allen. Why would they pick up all these players, Swift? They're not trying to bring in a rookie quarterback. Well, keep in mind, that's what all the experts saying on TV. That's why I said we got to build our podcast because we are way more right than these so-called experts. I called Billy and I said, it's something about Keenan. All the moves we made now. I ain't say nothing. I'm like, okay, he might keep Justin, we might not. The minute we got Keenan Allen, I called Billy the next day. I said, man, you see we got Keenan Allen? And you said, yeah. I said, I think Justin's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not say that?
Yes, you did.
I don't know. I was reading the tea leaves different. I said, I think they doing all this just because Caleb be kind of like, I don't know about Chicago. You know, they trying to set up like what? And this goes to the last part I wanted to talk about before we get out of here. You guys tell me if I'm just overreacting because I'm a Bears fan. And get y'all close up. Caleb Williams coming to Chicago, I believe, means two things. He will have the most pressure on him ever, and I'll explain why later. And to me personally, he will have the highest expectations ever if he goes to Chicago. Now, am I over-exaggerating? I'm going to explain to you why I feel that way. Go ahead.
He's coming into a team. They just signed DeAndre Swift, so they got a good running back. You got Keenan Allen. You got DJ Moore. You got Cole Kmet. So you've got weapons.
He's got talent.
You got
Justin
weapons.
High weapons. Justin High no weapons.
You got weapons. You've got a great defense. Your offensive line is better than people think.
Thank you.
Plus, you've got the number 9 pick. You can draft another lineman. You can draft whatever you want at that point. So
defensive end. We need another edge
I don't
rusher. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I don't know if the pressure will be on him, but I know the expectations will be high. To me, there's a difference.
You're not going
gotta
to
win. You got to win. No, it's you should win.
Thank you.
Now, that being said, that's also maybe the toughest division in football.
No, it's not.
Because Detroit is going to be really good, and Green Bay is going to be really good. No,
He's going to say,
no, you're right, Billy. They're one of. My apologies. You're
no,
right.
no.
AFC North.
No, you misspoke. I know what you meant. It's definitely
going to be extremely competitive.
It's the toughest division. No, it's definitely the toughest division in NFC.
NFC, yes, for
NFC.
sure. Yeah.
AFC North is tough division football. We all know that. Yeah, we're not going to even go back and forth on that. But
who has the most pressure? Who has the most expectation?
I'm asking you, will he have the most expectations
The
ever?
LA Chargers have